Today we are going to look at the disorder of the liver and the pancreas. And before that, we are going to look at the objectives. Today objectives: 1. State the function of liver. State the function of the pancreas. List down the diseases of the liver and pancreas. So to start with, we are going to start with the liver. You know, liver is a vital organ in the body. Once it is destroyed, then there is a big trouble with your life. So when we talk about the function of the liver, you find that the liver mostly regulates most chemical levels in blood, and it excretes product which is known as the bile. You find these help to carry away the waste products from the liver. So that's one function. Then the other one, it produces protein for blood plasma, production of cholesterol and special protein, converting excess glucose into glycogen for storage that is to be used in future. And also you find that the liver helps to regulate blood clotting, and to also resist infection by producing immune factors. So that's why I'm saying, in case there's a problem with your liver, then you find most of the people don't survive once they get an infection of the liver, because it is very vital organ in the body and it is very delicate. We have diseases of the liver. The common ones, we have the liver failure. And this is once the liver has a severe deterioration, it's unable to function, maybe because the liver has been damaged due to any type of the liver disorder. So once you get this, you find your liver cannot function anymore. The symptoms of the liver failure is the jaundice, your body turns into yellowish. There is a fatigue, you get tired now and then. Loss of appetite, you don't want to eat food, you become weak, you cannot even be able to walk or do anything. And then nausea, you just feel like vomiting throughout. But that does not, if you get nausea, that does not mean that you have a liver failure. Maybe you can be having something else, like maybe indigestion or even any other thing. Then we have, you find another symptoms is that the general failing health. Your health is deteriorating. You are growing very thin. Sometimes that can be, maybe you have a problem with your liver. So you are advised to see a doctor in case you have all those symptoms. Then the other type of the liver disease, we have the liver cirrhosis. Also this one, mostly the liver maybe has been affected. And you find alcohol can trigger this. Another disease is the liver encephalopathy, and this is the deterioration of brain function due to toxic substance which build up in the blood and which are normally removed by the liver. So you find if the liver is not functioning, it has been unable to remove all this build up, then you are going to get this type of disease. And then we have the pancreas. When we talk about the pancreas, it's a small organ which is found, or it is located just below a part of the stomach and beginning of the small intestines. You find that it produces the digestive enzyme. So once there are no enzymes that are being produced, then you find you can get these diseases of the pancreas. Then also another function is that it produces the hormones, that is the insulin. Then let's look at the examples of the pancreas diseases. One, we have the diabetes mellitus. That is when you don't have enough insulin in your body. Then the second one, we have the acute pancreatitis, and this happens when the pancreas become inflamed due to either alcohol, drugs, gallbladder diseases, or the trauma. So once your pancreas has been interfered with, you can get this disease. And then we have another disease which is known as the pancreatic enzyme deficiency, and this one happens when the digestive enzyme form the pancreas, which are necessary to break down the proteins, when they are not functioning. If they are not, you'll find you can get that disease. Then when the other disease is the pancreas tumor. Tumor is common to any organ in the body, so you find pancreas also can get a tumor as any other organ in the body. And you find we have some of the things that you are advised by the doctor to take, but once you see these symptoms, you're supposed to visit a doctor. You are weak, your body is weak, fatigue, no appetite, you see a doctor so that you can be tested for diseases. And then we have diet liver disease. This is just by the way, and this mostly is it affects the person who eats or who does not have a special diet, and it protects the liver from working too and or generally overworking it. So to wind up, I want you to come up with a sample of a menu for each and every patient. A patient who has a liver disease and a patient who has a pancreas disease.